When I was a kid, all I ever wanted was to have a dog. To have my own dog. My grandpa always had a little dog, but we never had any. Please, I would beg my parents, please, Mom, can we get a dog? I promise I'll take care of him. I promise. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, guests, and anyone whose parents were smart enough not to believe the promises of a 10-year-old. I never did get that dog when I was a kid. My parents were just a little too smart for me. Instead, I always had to settle for playing with my grandpa's little dogs. The first thing I did when I moved out of my parents' house was get a dog. And not a little dog like Grandpa had, no, a dog. I got a 70-pound ball of energy. She couldn't wait to tear through my house like a hurricane. That was 9 years ago. A lot has changed since then. Hurricane Zoe has been downgraded to a tropical storm in her old age. We've got to spend a lot of time together. We even spent some time with my grandpa, and I'm really glad we got to do that. My grandpa, who gave me his love of dogs, passed away last year. Not too long after that, my aunt followed him. That was just at the end of last year. It really got me thinking. Neither one of them took very good care of themselves. They were both diabetic. It runs in the family. I'm a little worried. So this year, I decided to take better care of myself. Sounds pretty simple, I think. I even made a New Year's resolution. 4 months ago, I said, this year, I am going to take better care of myself. I never, ever make New Year's resolutions. I usually laugh at my friends when they do. Ha, right, New Year's resolution, you're going to give up on that. But this year, I became one of the 45% of Americans, almost half of us, to make a New Year's resolution. And I will be one of the 8% to actually accomplish my resolution. But how am I going to do it? Only 8%. The odds are not in my favor. I think my resolution is pretty simple. Take better care of myself. Get off my couch. Sounds easy, right? My couch is a lazy boy. Guess what I am? You got it. I am a lazy girl. That couch is the most comfy, cozy, cushy couch ever. It's like a black hole. It sucks you in. And it's never going to let you go. And my resolution is to get off my couch, out of my black hole. I realized something. I realized I need help. I'm stuck in my black hole. I need Sah-coh-tah. It's a funny little word, isn't it? The way I say it, it rhymes with Dakota, like North Dakota or South Dakota. That may not be the right way to say it, though. It kind of sounds like a state, but it's not a state. It's more of a state of mind, if you will. It's a 3-step process that I'm going to use to help me accomplish my goal. The first step is Sah. Slowly add habits. When I start a new project, I tend to rush in head first. It's new. I'm excited. I'm motivated. I'm going to get in there and get it done. We all do that, right? It's new. Yay! A month or two later, I am done. But I didn't get it done. Nope. I'm just done. Forget that project. That was a stupid idea. Why did I do that? Right? The first step in making sure that I don't abandon my new resolution is to slowly add habits. Good habits. My Sah is to take Hurricane or Tropical Storm Zoe for a walk. Even if it's a short walk. Just a few times a week. Sah. It's like a sigh almost. It's slow. I'm slowly adding this habit. Sah-coh is the second step. C-O-H. It stands for constantly observe habits. What habits do I have? What am I doing that is going to keep me from accomplishing my goal? I took a look at myself. What am I doing with all my time? Every day I come home from work and I'll go to the kitchen, fix some dinner, and then when I go to eat, back to the couch. That's where I'm gonna sit and have my dinner. So I'll eat my dinner, and I turn on the TV. I might as well be entertained while I'm eating, right? And then I'm done with dinner and I think, I should let my food settle for a little bit. I'm kind of full. I'm just gonna sit here for a while. 3 hours later, I've got nothing done, but my food is settled. This is a bad habit that I constantly observed myself engaging in every day. Sah-coh. The final step is tah. Take away habits. Take away the bad habits that are getting in the way of accomplishing my goals. I've noticed something. As I'm taking away my bad habits, I'm coming full circle. I'm filling in that time that I was spending sitting on the couch by walking around the neighborhood with Zoe. We're out there, we're spending time together, we're getting our exercise, and I'm moving towards my resolution. Sah, slowly add habits. Coh, constantly observe habits. And tah, take away bad habits. I'm not getting any younger. Neither is Tropical Storm Zoe. She'll probably be a rainstorm in a year or so. But I know that with my resolution and with using the Sah-coh-tah method, that Zoe and I still have some good years left together, and that I will be one of the 8% to accomplish my resolution. Madam Toastmaster.
Madam General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and very honored guests. But especially you, Mel. You have completed your final speech in the CC manual, and from now on you'll be going on to the wide range of advanced manuals. So I'd like us all just to congratulate her for that. As far as your speech, Sah-coh-tah, I wanted to just briefly tell you 3 basic ideas. One is the content of your speech, 1, the delivery, and 3rd, your objectives. As far as the content of your speech, you were supposed to use things such as stories and anecdotes. You definitely did use those stories. In the beginning, I did not understand how your grandfather and the dog had anything to do with changing yourself. In the beginning, I didn't know that your topic was about changing yourself. It took you several minutes to get to that. that's something that would be helpful to know from almost the first sentence. That this speech is something about my grandfather, who had a dog, led indirectly to my learning how to change myself in my adult life. If that had been your very first sentence, then I would have known the content the rest of the way. You did tell good stories, though, good anecdotes. You used a prop, which was helpful in that you sat down, you showed what it was like coming home, you showed yourself begging your parents for the dog, different things. You told stories, you illustrated your stories with good gestures, good vocal variety that way. As far as your delivery, it asks, did your words convey strongly what you were saying? Excellent words. Black hole, Hurricane Zoe changing to tropical storm and rainstorm, lazy boy, lazy girl. Wonderful use of language. So that was something that was excellent, was your use of language. No notes, another excellent thing. As far as your objectives was to appeal to noble motives, and our improving ourselves is certainly a noble motive, which is applicable to everyone in the audience. And you did challenge all of us to a higher level of achievement. You used no notes. You used things from all your prior speeches to this, the other 9 areas of speaking. What I would have you do is a couple of changes. Not do the routine step-by-step motion. It seemed too rehearsed. Again, telling about the cause, what your speech was about earlier on. I like the word honored guests. And don't apologize. You said that's not the right way to say it. We don't care if it's not the right way to say it. It was a wonderful speech. Loved your topic, telling us how to change ourselves, and I look forward to your advanced speeches. Madam General Evaluator.